Hi, my name is Keyannie Hernadez, and today we will be doing French braids and Dutch braids. Okay, so you need a comb, a spray bottle with water, a rat tail comb, and some little hair ties. Okay guys, so now you are going to grab your spray bottle, grab your rat tail comb, and we are going to part the hair down the middle to show you the difference between a French braid and Dutch braid. So first you're just going to go straight in your line, go down, grab from the tip of your nose, and you part. So not fast. Okay, so it should be parted down the middle. Now what we're going to be doing is a French braid, which is a braid overhand. If you don't know how to do a three-stranded braid, basically for a three-stranded braid you get 3 parts for the 3 strands, and for the outer parts you pull them inwards. Let me show you closer. So then we do this one. The outer part you bring it in, then this one you go into the middle and just do that mode all the way down. That's a 3-stranded braid. Now let's go to the French braid. So personally me, I don't like just my whole hair not being on my face. I just like parts of my hair not being on my face. So I'm gonna part a piece of my hair out from the French braid. Grab a spray bottle, spray it down. Then after you got that, you're gonna part a triangle looking part. Then after that, you're gonna go and get your 3 sections like you would in a 3-stranded braid. Try to make them as even as possible. Okay, then after you have those 3 strands, you're gonna just braid it like you would a 3-stranded braid. I do this twice, maybe 3 times. And start grabbing hair as you go. Usually people use nails to add hair to do their Dutch braids, or the French braids, or just braids in general. Almond nails would be a great strategy to do. If not, hairstylists use different tools to pick up the hair and try to grab the same amount of hair every time you're going through the braid, just because it makes it look more even. Just go all the way down, and then you're gonna go do a 3-stranded braid all the way down, because it's just 3 strands and you don't need to add extra hair anymore. And go all the way down to however you want your braid to start. And as you notice, I don't know if I said this already, but it's overhand. This is why this is a French braid. Right now you will see why a Dutch braid is a Dutch braid and not a French braid, even though they look very similar. So this is a French braid. I leave this piece of my hair out and a strand in the front. On to the next side. So now we're going to be doing a Dutch braid. You're going to do the same thing that you did on the other side of the French braid, how to start with it. And you're going to take out a strand in the front. Just take out a little strand again for your front strand. Now we're going to go back and do the triangle. Now you have your 3 strands again. Try to make sure they're even, because it just looks better like that. I'm grabbing it from my hand facing that way, just because we're going underhand, so it's going to be a little, personally me, it's going to be a little harder for me. And you pull these ends underneath, tuck, and do that twice or 3 times, depending how your hair is or thick your hair is. My hair is pretty thin, so you go under, hold, pull, tuck. So it's grab, tuck, grab, tuck. And make sure you're parting your hair all the way down, because then it's going to cause knots. I don't know if I said that with the French braid, but it will cause knots. You see what I'm doing? I'm pulling it back as in to tighten the braid so they're not like, it's not loose, because I want it loose but not too loose, if you get what I mean. If that was too complicated, I'm sorry. It's just how you prefer your braid. I prefer my braid kind of like tight or snug over like loose in this case. And just do the 3 strand all the way down. And underneath, so you're tucking. Tucking. And if you need to go through the brush, go through the brush straight. Go under, go under, go under. And right now we will show you the difference on both sides. Under, tuck, tuck. And the outside, if you notice, the outside goes underneath. Out, boom, boom, in. So you tuck, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, all the way to the very bottom to line up with your other braid. So now, let me show you the difference. So on this side we have the Dutch braid, which is, you could tell in between how we tucked under, so it caused this effect. This braid, the French braid, you can see how we pulled hair, so how the hair goes in instead of under, because we pulled hair overhand. We braided overhand, and for this braid we did underhand. So this is a French braid versus Dutch braid. Thank you guys for watching.